MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air. Next. Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the and Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now here's the pitch. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His career numbers against Manaea, he's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Manaea is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He's running. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On the move again from first. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there, and that's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And that misses ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. On to first, and there are two down.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Striding in, Luke Voigt. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Domingo Germán will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the 72.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. None out, runners at first and second. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Olson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a curveball misses inside. Robbie Grossman is on deck. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The set and the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Stephen Piscotty would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. The payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A's threaten but leave him loaded. And this is still a Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
Austin Allen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. It is a fastball that misses.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in now, Seth Brown. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Higashioka has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. This one's over at the knees. 2-1. The pitch.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. One out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first.
Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, is a 5-year vet at the major league level. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So stepping in, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Luke Voigt, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up.
Here it is. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. I like the effort, though.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Again, another foul ball. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. The pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ooh!
That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Higashioka is under it. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Here now the 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. center, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Olson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1 pitch.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now batting, Robbie Grossman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 home.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Austin Allen, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he botches it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 2-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now it's 2-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. From the stretch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the shortstop, Torres.
At the plate, Torres. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here it comes, 0-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is in there, a called strike 3. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Seth Brown. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 1-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in, Chad Pinder. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Higashioka waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the stretch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. J.B. Wendelken takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, J.B.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Leading off the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Jonathan Loizaga enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Jonathan Loizaga.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Chapman is retired, and there's one away.
Up next,
so one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Robbie Grossman. A ball and no strikes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he'll step off. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Outside, 3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Austin Allen. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A's strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jesus Luzardo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 44, Jesus Luzardo.
At the plate, Torres.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Luzardo, a native Floridian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Riding in once again, Seth Brown. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No hits to this point. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's the 2-1. Hard hit to first. Torres at the bag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. Luis Avilan takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Luis Avilan.
Here comes the first pitch, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's go quietly there. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. The 1-0 home.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Olsen is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Higashioka. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Down the third baseline. One and two, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Ramon Laureano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Avilan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the plate. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. A's strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw down to first, 1 away. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for another shut now, Austin Allen. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Mike Tauchman is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Mike Tauchman.
Tyler Wade is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
For the Yankees. Now playing second base, number 14, Tyler Wade.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Seth Brown.
Striding in for Oakland, Seth Brown. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The throw into second. In to score the runner from second.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Tommy Kingley enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Tommy Kingley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out and a runner on second base. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Canely, originally from New York State, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for Oakland. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Domingo takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.